Hey there, we're so glad you're interested in joining MEP. This is a highly interactive online program for high school students from diverse backgrounds where you will learn about purpose, resilience, innovation, entrepreneurship, and so much more. You'll develop innovative solutions for real-world problems that are meaningful to you.
We believe that learning these skills at the prime time of high school sets up a successful future for innovating and tackling some of the world's greatest challenges.
We've taught hundreds of high school students since 2016 in the Stanford Pre-Collegiate program with that approach inspired from the Stanford Design School and the School of Education. Students will start their learning adventure by first understanding who they are and defining what is their purpose. Students will then create a project in small teams of about 5 students who have similar interests and get hands-on technical and business experience with developing a project from start to finish. We'll start by conducting empathy interviews, brainstorming, creating prototypes, and iterating the design, then presenting a business pitch. You learn behavioral science to have a purpose that is meaningful to you and overcome your fears. Design thinking, a creative problem-solving approach. Business model canvas to identify the opportunity and the impact you can make. Our main focus is learning by doing. The approaches and frameworks we teach are simple and adaptable. The hard part is putting them into practice. You will hear concise lectures about these frameworks and then spend the bulk of your time putting them into practice. We'll have guest speakers and project mentors who are successful entrepreneurs who will provide advice, support, and share their personal stories and struggles.
From continent to continent, from the underrepresented to the privileged, our program brings together students from around the globe, from North America, Peru, Colombia, Singapore, and many more countries.
In the virtual Zoom environment, you'll work with open-minded, driven students with highly interactive and engaging activities. And you'll get time to bond with others, create lifelong friends, and start building your professional network by meeting successful entrepreneurs.
We've learned more about ourselves and how to acknowledge and recognize our barriers. You'll also learn how to incorporate MEP into your college applications from MEP graduates who went through the same process.
This new way of thinking is useful in every aspect of life, inspiring the next generation of young leaders, problem solvers, and entrepreneurs. MEP graduates have taken these skills and creatively applied them to various projects.
With skills that I learned from the Meaningful Entrepreneurship Program, I was able to start my own clothing business. I now knew how to create prototypes and make iterations to come up with the final design for my clothes. Following my resilience plan that I made during the program, I was able to highlight my assets and barriers and ultimately start a business from scratch.
While building the 3 huge trophy cases for Fremont High School for my Eagle Scout project, I used my resilience plan from MEP to overcome the enormous amount of hurdles and use the design thinking process to build this project during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Life for MEP today.